Secondary initiator, really good body, solid wing, good two-way player, really smart player.
Moody show and go, and Moses building. Westbrook, he had 26 against Denver. That one knocked away, and DeRozan carries on. I saw Schroeder last year as a Warrior, finished with Detroit.
Well, he's still got some speed. How do you limit his penetration? Is Russell Westbrook. You're not able to run. Coach wants him to run, first of all, get in transition. If you're in the half court, call something as you get Kuminga knocking. 5 of their 7 games have been clutch minutes.
So Westbrook banging and bumping, setting up DeRozan. He won't normally settle for the 3. He is the master of the mid-range and floats that home. Pajemski kicking it back out to QP. And Will Richard bottoms another one.
See, that's the ball movement you're looking for, the threatening attack.
First, one part of Dennis's game is only a 29% three-point shooter. I think Kalshi just said, get into Eubanks a little bit more.
There you go.
Kuminga did.
He took his time.
Your
a little
voice carries like that?
I guess so. He took his time. Yeah, Eubanks having to guard Kuminga going downhill is problems for them.
The problems is the former MVP, Russell Westbrook. Warrior run. DeMar DeRozan. He gets to that mid-range. He is difficult to stop.
The problem is he's got
opening night. DeRozan got hit off the ball. He's laying on the court. Pajemski's got it. It's a 5-on-4. And throw ahead to Richard. What a beginning. Well, Richard. And Malik Monk, you do not want to get him going. He's missed the last 2 games for personal reasons. And he hits his first shot. And that can be scary. He is down. Keon Ellis really is a good defender. Buddy got around him to flip it up and in with the left.
So Buddy Hield did the right thing. Roof being 2 and 5.
So the 10-point lead's been cut in half. Buddy Hield for 3. Buddy dropping it in.
And Quentin Post set up both.
2:20 remaining in the first. Interesting, all the different combinations and subs. Kuminga. JK. Can't reach on him. Devin Carter breaking the paint. Shot clock down to 5. Neek Clifford will launch and bury that 3.
They made that help
On your team, absolutely. Just a great energy big, very skilled.
He's at peace with his game, knows his job.
Moses Moody launching in another 3.
Moses Moody's jumper looks really good. He said it.
PJD with Pajemski, open corner 3. Beautiful. Good patience by Trace.
And the reason that was open,
This kid is incredible.
He's got an old soul. Warriors just moving at a different speed right now. Playing with a lot of intensity, more aggressive on both sides.
Eubanks able to finish with the right.
See how he
catch. And Will Richard 3. Pajemski bats it back out. Moody with a look for triple.
Just keep it alive.
Hey, these young guys are playing with great energy right now.
And it's such a great time to shoot threes after you get the offensive rebound. As Malik Monk knocks down a 3.
It felt good coming off his hand. Sitting there with a 10-point lead. Westbrook, nice attack. Setting up the Eubanks dunk. Did that great.
Well, even when the Warriors kind of are beat or make a mistake, they scramble.
Kuminga, nice drop off, and there is the passing of Kuminga we've seen from Trey.
Read off a spin move? That's wild.
Will Richard. And Westbrook tried to cram it down. Kuminga met him up top, but you're going to have a goaltend. JK hit the rim. And
if it affects the ball.
Correct. That's a very important distinction. You had that when Draymond hit the rim in OKC. Pat Spencer floating it home. So Pat watching. Westbrook always in attack mode. And Horford made him peel off.
Now you have to be ready to help.
Westbrook launching the 3.
He's been shooting it well. 39% from there.
The book on Russ the last couple of years is dare him to launch the jumper, but Russell Westbrook's got 7 tonight.
Can he stay there all season with that percentage is a question.
Kuminga bottled up on the baseline. Shot clock down to 7. GP2, his first 3 of the year.
Play. We had him mic'd up last night. Still brought the good vibes, but he was ready for his moment.
Monk had it knocked away. Kuminga will high rise.
No.
Oh, the one-handed pass, and GP2 turns it over, and Westbrook hits a 3. That had Steve Kerr with his head in his hands there.
I saw that.
fouls at all. Pajemski on Eubanks, flipping it up and in.
So that's what I'm saying Kuminga could have done. Eubanks is on you on the perimeter. He's not a...
Clifford, third made three for the Sacramento rookie. The three walks into it. And the rebound to Moody, finding Richard to lay it in.
I love Moses Moody not trying to force that one. You see the defense. Oh, I see Will Richard down there.
Schroeder putting it up and in. He loves that open floor.
He's got
for 8 minutes plus here in the third. Moody for three. Moses has 13. Skip pass. Shot clock at 5. Kuminga lasers in at 3. And Westbrook to the middle. And it's these sequences just achingly misfire of Westbrook. Pajemski's got Eubanks on a switch. And back out to Richard. He bottoms into 3, and he's fouled. Renault missing there. Will Richard, quickest man to the ball, but Keon Ellis took it back. Great play, Keon Ellis. Fourth, you're going to have 7 turnovers and 14 more Kings free throws. So just hang in there. The final 2.5 as DeRozan floats it in. He's got 16.
when he gets a big on him, he's going.
Monk went for the steal, and Moody made him pay with a 3.
That is massive.
Moody off back iron. Will Richard the rebound. And the pass inside. TJD guiding it home.
Test their ability to defensive rebound.
You're in a 5-point game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here.
They're a below average defensive rebounding team. Use it.
Schroeder on the baseline, and Neat Clifford, nice cut.
You just lost sight of your man, ball wide.
You don't have Jimmy Butler. You don't have Steph Curry. You don't have Draymond to orchestrate. But you got Moody to make a 3, and he's got 19.
And you got TJD to...
Later in the game if you can hang around, but that's a big foul on JK. DeRozan in his office. DeMar DeRozan's got 19. Schroeder's got post on a switch. And Schroeder down the lane to lay it up and in.
You try not to leave your feet there. You want him shooting.
Down 8 with Moody an open 3 and making it a 5-point game. Moses has 22. Back it up. Ford says, give me that. Schroeder with a blocking foul and count the bucket.
They gave him the continuation.
He's amazing at that as well. DeRozan with a shot clock at 5. Mid-range, floats it home. He's got 21. DeRozan 21, Monk 21 to pace Sacramento. 22 apiece for Richard and Kuminga. Pajemski floats it home. And the
knows how fast Schroeder is. He's got to be there.
Richard 3! And the from up 13 to down 9 to back up 1 on an 11-2 run. Westbrook to lay it up and in.
You can't lose sight.
Westbrook, year 18 versus Horford, year 19. Schroeder 3. His first made 3 of the night. DeRozan, a face-up jumper. And Westbrook tapped it away again. Schroeder. This is what he does.
Is right now, the young Warriors.
This game was even at 104. 8 unanswered, make it 11. And Schroeder in the middle of all of it. At 5, rimming it out, and Pajemski the rebound.
You have some time to work with. You need some threes. That would be nice.
Will Richard 3, he obliges.
Okay, well, we kind of beat ourselves a few times.
Final 10 seconds, and they turn it over. And for the Warriors, they're just going to have to be honest with themselves. You had a 30-point night in your first NBA start.